Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for Farming Simulator 22 as we continue our, what is this, our Swiss chocolate run here with our cows. And I left up last episode trying to figure out what we were going to do with this field over here and kind of where we can make a little bit of extra money to get, what I really want to do as soon as I get the field is I want to get the field, obviously, and then I want to be able to have, buy the cow pasture, the little tiny cow pasture that we can stick off to the side as our overflow, as our quote-unquote maternity ward. And that was going to be kind of the plan. So one of the ways that I can make that happen is by actually doing some contracts. I like staying away from the contracts as much as I can. I've talked about this many times before. I don't want this just to be a contract game, but sometimes contracts are just the way to get some extra money. And there's quite a few like really just quick contracts here. In fact, if we turn on the details, I mean, these are like super fast contracts. So what I'm going to do is, first off, I am going to grab this contract right here and we're going to borrow the items because obviously I have slurry. So why not do this one with slurry? In fact, I could do all of these with the equipment I've got from this. I don't know if I'll have quite enough. It says 763 liters is the usage. So if that is accurate, which I don't know how accurate that is, we'll find out. There is a possibility I could do the rest of these with my slurry that I have. And that's one way to get rid of my slurry. I also want to take a couple of these spraying contracts, so it doesn't really matter. Probably just take whichever one's the cheapest on the equipment, because obviously that equipment will be able to do whatever we need to do. In fact, I'm going to take two of them. No, I don't need to. I have my own equipment. So we're going to... Oh, did I accept or borrow? I just accepted, didn't I? Oh, I didn't. Okay. I was like, just sitting here, I'm like, which button did I actually click? I had a moment of panic there, guys. Let's go get a weight first. Let me get you set up and rolling, and then I'm going to figure out the other ones. Mostly because I don't want to mix up equipment or anything weird. It's not a very big slurry emptier, if you will. So it's probably going to take several loads, unfortunately. But again, it's going to be using some product that we have for free, basically. I did that terribly. There we go. All right. Then I'm going to take at least 2 spraying contracts. And we can always use the sprayer for fertilizing too, if we run out of slurry, for example. Which is always possible. Slurry goes pretty fast, to be fair. So it's very possible that we could just run out. Which would not be a bad situation. We got a lot. I think, I could be wrong, but I think the slurry is more efficient with this device than the little swisher thing, but it may all just be the exact same, to be honest. To me, it would make more sense that this would be more efficient. It may not be encoded that way. It's going to be, what, 16,000 liters? 13,000 liters. That's decent. More than I thought it was going to be, actually. I'm actually going to have you drive up there on your own because I do not need to babysit you for this. Get up to field 8, please, my friend. Just come over here to this little side road, and that'll work. All right, let's borrow the equipment for another one. Probably this one down here, or this one doesn't really matter. They're basically the same. So borrow items for that one, and then we're just going to accept the biggest one, and we'll do one. We'll have the equipment do the other, and that'll work. Now these are spraying contracts, so I do need herbicide. Oh, I guess we'll grab the weight just to say. Nice color matched weight. Pretty big sprayer. How much does this thing hold? I don't know. We're going to need a lot, so we're just going to be grabbing a whole bunch of herbicide. That's probably good. 4 of them. Looks like this thing might hold up almost 3 of them. Well, 2 of them. 2 with a little extra. You are going pretty close. Well, actually, this is the bigger of the two, I think, isn't it? So we probably should send you to the big one over there at 14. Alright. Come over here, please, my friend. Actually, you can come over here. That'll be perfect. Straight line. We'll come back to you. You need to get set up. I mean, this thing's not super wide, so there is that to consider. It's going to take, a little bit of extra time to do the slurry stuff, but considering we save money on the product, it probably all works out pretty well. Oof, it is draining, decently fast. Actually, we can see, because we have the math. 8 would be this one. 8 on slurry is 29,000 liters. So we are going to have to fill up basically twice, maybe a third time, depending on how it maths out on the 100% mark. That's okay. It's not super far away, and it is obviously free in other ways. Oh, come on, lag. Come on, game. You can do it. There you go. All right, you are in place as well. Big old trailer. Good enough. We'll just call that good. I mean, it's close enough. A little bit overlap, but not too bad. All right, let's get you over here. Pick up some herbicide, my friend. So if it's 29,000 liters for that one field, unless we got a small field, we're not going to have enough to do another field, unfortunately. If we get a smaller one, we might be fine. Just based on the amount of slurry we have left. All right, you're going to use more than even our estimate, I think, said. Maybe not. You're about almost a quarter wave done, right? No, you're at 17%. I was looking at the wrong one. You're at halfway on your tank and about 80%, so you're going to need to fill up twice, and you'll use half of the third one. We're roundabouts there, so... Okay, I mean, that's not terrible. How you doing, cows? You guys need... So you're at 60%, so we're close. Oh, yeah, that's right. We already checked all this, didn't we? We just filled everything up. I haven't fast forwarded another month yet. All right, one thing I do want to do is I want to go ahead and grab the next 3 contracts I plan on doing. So, for fertilizing, it needs to be smaller than 8. Which would probably be 25. It might be small enough to work out with the rest of the slurry. So we'll accept this one as is. If not, we can always grab one of these other ones, borrow the equipment, use the solid, or use the sprayer, to be fair, and finish it off that way. And then we want the next 2 big Spraying contracts here, so we'll grab you. And I guess you. That'll work. Should have borrowed more equipment, come to think of it, because I could be using this tractor to be seeding some sugar beets after all. Just get that knocked out. If we're going to be doing all these contracts. I think once you finish this contract, I think that's exactly what we're going to do. I mean, I could always do it now and just borrow another, just do one more and borrow it. Like this one, for example. Truth be told, I didn't have to bring the... I just need the tractor. Actually, come to think of it, I don't even need the... I can keep my tractor doing that thing. I just need another tractor. So we're going to borrow items for this one. I could swap the two tractors out. It literally makes no difference though, right? At the end of the day. And then we're going to grab the Kinsey here. We're going to leash you. You are the one that does the plowing, right? Yes. So leash you. It's not cheap, but a couple contracts will take care of that. Grab you. Oh, you got teeny tiny wheels. Never mind. We'll trade it out then. And actually, you're a smaller tractor than I thought you were. So I'm actually going to just trade the equipment over. Oh, we need to check the pH on that field too. Probably what I'll do is I'll just buy for now, because it's basically the same price. I'll just buy the scanning results straight up. Not even stress the... I can do all this header here, since it's having issues here anyway. Can't even see the weeds at all. I mean, I could see them like there on the, well, I'm pointing in the rows, but not like across the field necessarily. All right, fold up. Let's get you back over to our farm. All right, you're coming over here. Literally right here, actually. You're good. You are good. You are going to get our cedar, planter, whatever. I'm going to use those interchangeably forever. Oh, and I guess we got to buy the field before we can't for some strange reason. Hey, we finally bought another field, guys. I had to really work on my credit and get a better, you know, get my credit rating up so I can get a better deal on my loan. But, you know, it worked out. I don't remember if we have seed over there. Oh, we have some right there. Not much. We'll just get some more because we're going to need more eventually anyway. Really? How close you got to be? Apparently pretty close. You are going to be sugar beets. Of course, the harvester for sugar beets is not going to be cheap, but we'll figure that out. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Oh, we're not going to do the whole field, though. I do need to mark off what we're going to keep for ourselves. Oh, whatever. I'm just driving over this guy's field at this point. Sorry, buddy. I'm a monster, I know. Get you filled up. Get out of here so I can figure this stuff out. You are not done. What are you missing? Oh, this entire row right behind you. You are also not... Oh, no, you are done. So that's good. Actually, looks like field 19 would be our next one. Out of my way, signs. What? Oh, there we go. I was like, what? Okay, so you. Is this it? Everybody else is doing stuff? You're actually got to get in position. All right. Let's come over here. Construction. Let's... I mean, I could probably get by with this being a little bit wider. How wide is the... The only couple things I'm going to put over here, right, are the cows. So cows, we could just assume they're, you know, if I were to put it like over here in the corner, it is... You know, it's got some space there. So we can put it even a little further down. So let's say the edge of these bales would be about as far out as we would need. We could trim off a little bit less, a little bit, whatever we feel like. But basically, that's bare minimum, the edge of those. So then what about the... We don't have enough money for this. We're not going to be able to put it down. I'm going to borrow some enough money just so I can... Oh, no, we can see it. That's right. Because we just saw the cow thing, which is expensive too. I want to see how big the sugar mill is. Is that the only sugar mill? Sometimes they're like two different variants, but no, that's the other one. Sugar mill. So the sugar mill, if we do it horizontal like this, it really doesn't need that much. It's actually needs even less. We can put it like right over here or something. If we were to do it vertical, like something like this, we could always trim up some trees if we needed to, but again, same thing. Doesn't need past those bales. So if we just assume those bales for now, we could always trim back further if we want to put like a little road there. I might still do that a little bit. Actually, what I probably will do is do this. Painting. For now, we're just going to paint the same color grass just because, whatever. Even though I don't really like it. I think what I'm going to do is, how wide did we make this over? Did we make it a full width? We did. So I think I'm just going to start at the edge of these bales. And we'll just do a full width. Which will make this field a little bit wider than the other ones we're using. think this is okay. I'm probably going to use the mouse for this because this is just to make sure we get it perfect-ish. How much does this cost us? Oh, that didn't cost that much. Is there a mod that allows you to lock to a grid? There probably is, isn't there? I wish there was something base game. Like, I don't need it all the time, but there's some times like this where I really just would love to just lock to a grid and just not even have to think about what we're doing, right? I bet there's a mod for that. All right, there we go. Now we have a little baby field over here, but we're obviously just we're gonna leave that for now because I don't need to worry about it. But I just wanted to draw this so that this planter didn't try to plant where I didn't want him to plant. Oh, we do have to unfold that first. Yes. Oh, it folds that way. Okay. Some of them actually you unhook and then you get sideways on, right? This one, I guess, just spins, which is good. Oh, I need to buy the thing. Come over here. Select. How do I select you? Purchase soil information. Yes. So pH is borderline. It's okay. We can probably do a cycle with the pH as it is, because I don't want to get the thing right now if we're gonna have to do these here in a little bit anyway. pH is fine. Obviously the nitrogen's not, but we're about to fix that here momentarily. Hey, once we get this stuff going, guys, we got all the ingredients for chocolate. I mean, we technically already had sugar beets. Oh, the stupid rocks. I hate the rocks. I hate the rocks a lot. Like a lot. I thought I turned off rocks on this map too. I've been turning off rocks because what I do, I never need the rock stuff. The only time I ever need the rock stuff is when yeah, I'm gonna turn it off. I just don't think it adds value to the game because I can use all the equipment that doesn't use rocks and then I can just completely ignore they exist. Now I am eventually going to go pick those up because they're going to annoy me that they exist. They look like that, but we're just going to, I don't think they damage the equipment if you've turned that off though. I actually don't genuinely know, come to think of it. All right, we'll let you do your thing. You are about a third left. You are, how are you doing? What are you doing? You're confused. You're still trying to, oh, you're dumb. Oh, there you go. No, you just finished it. I was like, what are you doing? I think he did do more than he needed to and used a little bit more herbicide than we needed him to. But it's okay. I was doing important stuff. What can I say? We need to go to 3. I'll say 3 is a spraying one, isn't it? I think it is.
I probably should have checked.
Yeah, our fertilizing ones are 8 and 25. Yeah, okay, we're fine. Okay, I'm just like, thinking for a minute. I was like, am I missing something? You are almost done with 19. You're coming along fine. You are almost out of stuff, but you almost made it. I'm impressed. I'm actually very happy that we finally got that field. I'll be honest. Like, it just, I don't know. It just feels a lot better about the overall situation. Should have done that from the beginning. Honestly, if I start another save of another kind of idea, another theme series or something like that, which I have several ideas for, by the way, I'm taking a much bigger loan at the beginning. Just accepting it, because once you get flowing, then you can really, it just feels really good, I think. Still hard mode prices. I don't mind the hard mode prices. And seasons, of course, I'm still okay with. But just a bigger investment from the beginning will help speed things up drastically. And again, it's a loan. It's not free money. It's a loan. We still have to pay it back. But I think we'd be in a better position. Even if it takes us longer to pay it back. We'd be, I think, having more fun sooner. Does that make sense? Maybe? Hopefully. How far did you get? Right there. I'll be honest, I'm kind of having fun right now, and I don't want to stop playing, but this is the last episode of my sit-down session, so you guys will see a new shirt next episode. That's how it works. I sit down and do 3 or 4 episodes at a time, and then I move on to another game. So this is the last one for today's session, and I'm like, aw, I was actually starting to have fun. It's okay. All right, well, that's it for today. We're going to put a cut in there. How are you doing? You are doing good. Just checking everybody, make sure everybody's good. You are done. Perfect. So we'll get you set up somewhere here next episode. Obviously, our planter over there is doing his thing, which is awesome. And we'll go from there. But I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.